Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got about 45 minutes to an hour, y'all. Have a holly jolly Christmas and a happy New Year. Have a happy New Year. Have a happy, have a happy New Year. When the wind starts to blow. Miss Sunkiss Queen, Sunkiss. Happy holidays to you and yours, my lady. What's happening? I pray y'all had a great... How was your Christmas? I don't celebrate Christmas personally, but hey, if you do, you do. You know, I can't knock it if you do. How was your Christmas? How was it? Come on in, man. Let's talk about it. Let's break this thing down today. We're going to break it down. Roan in. Get your work in, my boy. What's happening? Happy holiday, my boy. It's good with you. Teach in the building. How you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, Teach. What's good? Hey, what's good, Tex? Y'all come on in, man. Drop my daughter off at therapy, so y'all know what we do during that time. We chop it up a little bit. Chop it up. I pray all of y'all had a great Christmas. If that's y'all thing, by all means, you know what I'm saying? I hope you got everything your heart wished for. Hopefully you didn't go in debt doing it. It's 33 degrees here in the beautiful town of Rochester, Minnesota. Look like we're about to get our first snow. It looks like it's trying to snow as we speak. So let's see. E-Bond, what's good, my boy? He said, I got to get a candle today. I haven't been in a holiday spirit. I'm ready for my husband to be home. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. Put this on Do Not Disturb real quick. Make sure y'all check out my brother E-Bond, Ebo Sosa on the tube. Looks like he's revving up for 2024. Starting to get more content out. Make sure y'all check him out. Please subscribe. Let me know who in here so I can give y'all shout outs. Y'all know I love shouting the family out. Well, we gotta break this thing down, right? We gotta break it down. Be original, peace. How you doing? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What's good? Peace. Peace. Yeah, we're gonna start doing this a little different. Shout out to BJ Tight, aka Cali Bath. No muzzle gang in the building. She makes a great product. If y'all want one of these sweatshirts, she do them in all colors. Make sure y'all check her out. Hey, Tay, how you doing, beautiful? What's happening? Happy holidays to you and yours. How y'all doing? Let's get to it, man. I don't know how long my daughter gonna be today because she's tired, so she might not even stay in there all day. Right, so let's establish some baselines. Is it fair to say, or is it fair to me to assume that when it comes to this dating world and mating world, right? That the men are expected to pay. Not what men want, right? Not what men saying they want to do, right? Now that the modern woman, no, are men expecting to pay? If the truth is men or women, right? If men are expected to pay, press 1 in the chat. Hey, Lala D, how you doing? How you doing? Is that safe if that's safe for us to assume, right? The man's going to pay the man is looked to or expected, right, to pay the burden of the bills. He's looking and expected to pay for the dates. He's looked and expected to be the one to handle the finances, that take care of y'all down the road, blah, 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 right? Everything that a good man or an alpha man or the man that every woman wants is expected to do. Is that fair for me to assume? Because if he don't, you're going to look at him differently, right, ladies? If he doesn't do that, these are, as you guys say, red flags, right? The red flags for you to step away from that man. He won't even pay for a date. He's so cheap, girl, right? Look at his car. Look at how he dresses, right? I'll pay for dates after the first few. Understood. I want you to take yourself out of it, right? Because we're all individuals. So we all approach the person that's pursuing us or that we're pursuing differently, right? I want to eliminate. We're talking about the societal expectations. Okay, Tay? So with that being said, what's good, Chris? So with that being said, well, Ricky, a lot of older men get mad at women who pay. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Lala. It's an insult. It's an insult for you to pull out your card or with a man take you out on a date, especially in my generation, right? Because I'm taking you out. What's good, 817? Stanisha, how you doing? So again, for the new people in the chat, because I want everybody to participate in this, right? Is it fair for me to assume that the man, when it comes to this courtship things and relationships, he's expected to pay the burden? I'm not saying all, right? I'm saying the greater burden, right? House notes, car notes, big money stuff, right? The man got to pay for, right? He has to plan and make sure that y'all set for the future if he's your longtime mate or husband, right? Going out on dates, he got to take you out, blah, blah, blah. I don't care if it's the Chick-fil-A. I don't care if it's to Chick-fil-A. I don't care if it's a park date, a coffee date, whatever. Is it fair for us to assume that the man is going to be expected? Not that he will, but that he's expected to do so. If that's a yes, can I get a 1? If you believe no, can I get a 2? I'm gonna try to break this down to the simplest form so people understand today. Direct them to this video. Okay, so we got 1s in the chat. Average male, man, what's good with you? Ladies, this is for the ladies. Is it fair for me to assume that the man you would want to be with or that you would consider would understand that already? I'll say it again because I don't have Wi-Fi. I'm out and about, right? Is it fair for a man to assume that a man of quality, a man that you would want to court you, a man that you would want to date or be your husband will have that understanding already? I got a yes from Tay. I'm looking for a yes from Lala or no, whatever you go with. Whatever you believe. Right. Eight said, I would guess 1, but my experience has been varied. Right. But I'm talking about the expectations, not what you went through, because we all done went through some crazy stuff, right? Right? That should be discussed. What's up, Sissy Pooh? That's not my question. My question is that what you would believe a man that you're interested in would have an understanding of? In the discussion, you would hope he have an understanding of it, correct? What's good, D? Sir Hell, how you doing? Happy holidays to you, bro. Okay. I think that contrary to popular belief, most women are still appreciative. We not exploring that, Lala D. I don't want no hurt feelings today. We not exploring nothing but what we own. No disrespect. I appreciate the comment. I'm talking about the situation at hand. Y'all see what I'm talking about. I'm going to land the plane. Right? So, in the market of things, who is the person that's paying, right? What are they called? What does Walmart call you when you go there, right? They call you one or two things. When you go to Amazon and you're paying, what do they call you? Oh, no. That's not where I'm at, sis. Like, I want this to be a total no emotions is in this conversation. A consumer, customer, right? Consumer, all right. So let's explain, right? The customer, consumer, right? Now, let's tackle simple economics, right? Simple retail economics. Coca-Cola makes a great product, right? Coca-Cola is known around the world. Coca-Cola is the most popular drink in history. In the history of the world, Coca-Cola is the most popular drink ever, right? You can get Coca-Cola. You can go to Tokyo, Coca-Cola, they know. You can go to India, Coca-Cola, they know, right? So Coca-Cola is well known. It's a very popular drink. Everyone's heard of it, right? Am I off, or is that fair to say? That's a question. Fair, true. Vanilla Coke, Cherry Coke, Coke Zero, Mexico Coke made with real sugar, right? My question is this, right? What would Coca-Cola look like shaming the consumers for wanting to drink Coca-Cola? I like RC Coke too, Lala. I'm a fan. Can't get it everywhere though. You get Coke everywhere. Jeff, what's good with you? SLR, how you doing? Beautiful, happy holidays. Marquis in the building. What's good with you, my guy? Does Coca-Cola just out what's good? He said, as a matter of fact, the company would go out of business if it didn't listen to its customer base, right? What does Coca-Cola do, actually, Sir Hale? What they do? They say, oh, you want a cherry Coke? Let's make you a cherry Coke. Oh, you're in Mexico and you want real sugar in your soda? Let's cater it to you, right? Oh, you know what? You like Coke, but you don't like the calories. Let's make you a Coke Zero. I mean, you paying, right? An example of that, because people are more concerned with health, they are limiting sugar in their drinks to respect desire, but they don't want you to change like in Coke, right? Right? Sir, hell, they ain't telling you go drink Pepsi. BZ, what's good? They ain't telling you, hey, you know what? Maybe Coke just ain't for you. Maybe you should go drink RC. Maybe you should go drink Pepsi. They don't use the very things that you want to have them for as the excuse of them not to give you what you looking for. What's good with you, Mike? I'm sorry I missed your call, man. I was a bit busy. Coke don't tell you, Sir Hell, you know what? Just take Coke as it is, right? This the Coke we have, this the Coke I'm giving you. Nor, and listen up. Nor can me as a consumer, I cannot dictate the price of what Coke is. Coke has operating expenses, right? They got employees. They got things they got to pay for. They got a secret formula that they got to get patents on whenever it's up, right? They got shit to pay for. Big Ant in the building, he said, what up, Ricky? Hell no, rum and Coke and a couple of honeys. They provide you with so many choices for just that very reason. And look, hey, listen to what I'm saying, right? And you can drink, listen up, you could drink rum and RC. You could drink rum and Pepsi, but it's just not the same. But let's say you get that Coke and it's flat, right? Or they're out of Coke. You know Pepsi would do. You know RC will do. Coca-Cola has been so good for so long. And by giving the consumer what they want, that when the prices go up, people are willing to pay. What's that you say, Sir Hell? Coca-Cola has a reputation for quality. Ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. Coca-Cola has a reputation for quality. That McDonald's Coke tastes different than every other Coke. That's why Coke sells so much at McDonald's. Y'all not hearing me. Listen to what I'm saying. Now, Coca-Cola would like everybody to drink Coke, right? I mean, if it was up to Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola would have Coke baby formula, right? Coke to the babies, right? Put it in your baby bottle. Coke is not trying to convince you not to drink Coke. Coke is not trying to convince you that, well, if you don't like Coke, maybe there's better options for you out there. And if it wasn't for consumers, would Coke exist? I think Sir Hell already answered this. Flawless Mentality, Shot-Town in the building, Southside. What's good with you, my boy? Make sure y'all subscribe to Flawless Mentality. Hey, Eater Man, what's good? Coke is not out here telling you, you know what? You drink Coke. We know you love it, right? You buy 2 12-packs whenever you go to a store, right? Maybe if you just stop drinking Coke, Coke will get better. What are you saying, Rick? You're always talking in similes and all this other stuff, right? Antonyms and synonyms. You know what I'm saying? We're the consumers, ladies. We're the consumers. See, this is the crazy thing, right? Society knows. Society knows. Again, don't nobody want to say these things out front. No one wants to say them out loud because then truths will be revealed, right? Society knows what the deal is. They understand that men consume women. It's not the other way around. But only in this modern time do women say things like, well, maybe you should have dick discipline, right? Maybe you should stop fucking with all these women, right? Maybe you shouldn't want a woman, and then try to say that will cause them to become better women. What the fuck is that about? Somebody explain this to me. Because because listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Because if you guys are the consumers, why don't you want to pay? If you guys are the consumers, that means you pay. That means you pay for the dates. That means you provide a way for financial success. That means you pay for the mortgage. That means you pay for the cars. You pay the insurance. You plan so we can be financially successful in the future. Is that the expectation? I'm not asking for no feelings. I'm asking for expectations. Is that the expectation? Direct them to this video. If you guys are the consumers, why aren't you willing to pay? We all know y'all not willing to pay. Y'all said it at the beginning of this video. No woman, I don't care. You might have to listen to what I'm saying, right? You might have to because you like that guy so much. You might do it because you like that guy so much, but that's not your expectation. You look at yourself, you look at that man as less of a man if you have to come out of pocket. Whoa, side, what's good? You look at that man as less of a man if you got to come out of pocket. If you got to support the household, if you putting in more of his share into the financial being and well-being of your home, you know you do. You might love him, but come on now. It's the love for him that overrides that shit that naturally is within your system. Be like, what is this man doing? Is he really? The love overrides that. Come on, let's be honest. Y'all don't want to be honest. This ain't the channel for y'all. Coke is not complaining about how good RC is or how good Pepsi is. Coke is doing its thing. Coke is doing its very best to provide the best product worldwide. Women don't like to pay not because they're cheap, because a man paying is a reflection of how she sees the woman. And still. Okay, still. Thank you. And Chris, it doesn't matter if it's true. It still makes the point of the expectations. What people don't want to talk about is that your expectations and how it affects your judgment of the outcome. Right? Even though the outcome is good because your expectation is a certain thing, even though your outcome is good, if it doesn't match the expectations that you wanted, you still gonna look at it not in this whole course. You still gonna question it. You still gonna look at it funny. You ever heard of a restaurant and everybody was talking about the food was fire? Man, they made some fire-ass hot chicken. It's the best hot chicken I had ever, man. It's the best fried chicken I ever had. You get there and it's mid. Hey, Tim Miranda, how y'all doing? Merry Christmas to you. And it's mid. It's not saying that the chicken was good. It's just that your expectations of the experience did not. The experience did not live up to your expectations of the experience. Asia Jones said, is it wrong? No, it's not wrong to have expectations. You should have the correct expectations. Right? Average man said, as a consumer, I expect to pay for a good product that I can enjoy and or benefit from. Facts. Right? And if listen to what I'm saying, average man. If that product is worth it, if the product is worth it, if the product stands the test of time, if you always get, I need y'all to listen. Please listen. Listen. If you always get a consistent service, a great product, when the price goes up, you will pay it without failure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that your product is at a set point, is at a set thing. If your product does not, if it does not equal up or is better than my last experience, I'm going to look at you funny. Listen to what I'm saying. If Coke prices went up right now, and then Coke, they made a change to their formula and it was nasty, what would happen? Would you continue to buy Coke because you always bought Coke, or would you stop? Thank you, 817. There isn't a correct set of expectations, but a realistic set of expectations. Thank you, my brother. Listen, read the chat. A lot of the answers is there. And I'm not gonna get no answers to my question. So let's put it all together, because nobody acts like they understand what I'm saying. Y'all, the modern woman and the modern man, right? Men are used to seeing women tolerate, put up, but also provide certain things into their life for a certain price point, right? For a certain price point, no matter what y'all say, right? A certain price point. The price point is what I think every man understands. We talked about it at the beginning of this video. Provide, protect, y'all know the stuff, on a certain level. Right? On a certain level. But now that the modern women, again, nobody ever on these panels or on YouTube, right? Nobody ever expects this, right? This is what they tell us. This is what they telling fellas. Hey, you good, but I expect better. You good, but I expect better. Yes, that product you provided back then, the product that was provided back then for my mama and my grandmother, it was a good product, but I expect better than you, right? But they want more, right? They want more, but they're not willing to pay. Not only that, they're not just that they're not willing to pay, they're not willing to adjust their product, right? They're not willing to adjust them to justify the additional cost of me being better than a good man. I hope this isn't off talk, but Louis Vuitton started trying to be slick with their quality going down, but because they thought consumers only cared about the name. Exactly. Miss Mary, how you doing? And then when women recognize, right, when they see that men aren't approaching, that men aren't looking to get married, right, which is the goal to me personally, the men are looking to get married, right, the men aren't looking to build with them, right, but then they sit back and they blame it on the man and say, you know what, you shouldn't want what you want. I know you like Coke, but I ain't Coke. This soda ain't gonna get no better, but I'm gonna keep raising the price. If Walmart did that, they'd be out of business. You see what happened to all your other big box stores, Kmart. Oh, Walmart's providing a better product at our price or cheaper. People are gonna go there. And again, I said, if you guys as women, our modern day ladies, if y'all believe y'all the prize, right? If y'all believe you are the consumer, that means you will have to pay. I'm blessed every day, sister. Every day I'm breathing. Thank the Most High. When we all know y'all ain't willing to pay. It was one video I seen with this dude. He took a lesbian girl out. She was the butch, and he paid. She started crying because she was so used to paying. She ain't know how to act. I thought she got wet for him. I think she gave him some. If you want everything, then you have to give everything. So, ladies, are y'all the consumers or are we? Those, I hear you. Lala D. But again, same argument. We both are. No, we're not, sir. I disagree. I disagree. We're the prize to each other. We're the prize to each other. A woman today also says your money is our money and my money is my money. Who's the consumer? Because if we're being honest, the modern way isn't working. AKA thought inflation. No, we're not both consumers. Not in this relationship. If you got both of y'all as consumers, that's a 50-50 relationship. And how often do those work out? I'll wait. People are in 50-50 relationships most times because they have to be, not because they want to be. He said, what you mean? They independent? I'm just asking questions. If we're both consumers, that means she'll pay for my clothes. She'll pay for my shoes. She'll pay for the date. She'll pay for the vacation. She'll pay the mortgage. So Lala D said, men, so if we are consumers, should not the women be giving the consumers a product at a price that's favorable to them? And the more you provide, the more you can ask for. Because there's a consistent product, there will be a consistent experience of product as you move up in the game or down in the game. Oh, did ladies adjust their taste buds to a flavor of Coke they know wasn't good, but was willing to consume? That's a great question. True, but we both use each other. If either put up what they're getting, they're still consuming whether it's fair. That's up to the person to accept. That's once you get in it, bro. I ain't talking about once you get in it. And is that the premise of most relationships that we hear today? Come on, man, get out your feelings. I ain't talking about you and yours. I'm talking about at large. I'm talking about at large, bro, not you. What's good, Gray Pill? How you doing? Make sure you subscribe to GPP. That's the Gray Pill Podcast. You can't inflate the price while giving a lesser product. Right? You can't inflate the price while giving a lesser product. Any other product would go out of business. Any other business would go out of business. Or let's not even say that. I retort. What the consumer will start doing, I mean, you can set your price to whatever you want, right? But once the consumer stops seeing value in the product, they won't even go to your store. I'm not buying Coke ever again. I'll deal with Walmart. What's good, Pro? My boy. Make sure y'all subscribe to Prototype Kingdom. Happy holidays to you and yours. Yes, it is 817. They're fulfilling the orders of the consumers. If there's a recall and there's a bad batch of Coke, do they blame it on the consumers? Do you drink a poison can of Coke and then they say, you know what, you should have checked it. You didn't vet, dog. Hey. You say this is why people hate insurance. So again, ladies, what I'm saying to you as a man is this. I cannot update. I done said it on other panels. I'm saying it here. I cannot in good faith, right, recommend young eligible men that's about their business to get married at this time. I cannot recommend that. I will be leading brothers astray in the general, right? In the totality of things. I want brothers to find a good wife. But I understand, and I told y'all this before, he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. A good wife, they just not falling out the air. They become a target. And it's not even like the product thinks it's the consumer. The product has gotten so big, the store has gotten so large in their ego that they think they don't need the consumer. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. We don't need them. We don't need the consumer. We got Coke drinking its own Coke. Coke go to the store, a representative from Coke come and buy all the Cokes out. Hey, the modern dating scene, the modern relationship scene is Enron. It said, Ricky, the rap music started rapping how they don't like broke bitches, so even rich men want women with their own. No, they don't. No, they don't. Every man wants a woman they can take care of. Don't. Every woman wants a man that can take care of her. Are people being programmed? Yes. Yes. They want to make you believe that they want a rich bitch so you can be a rich bitch. And don't no man that's about his shit won't know bitch he can't tell what to do. There is no point of any man having a woman that would not listen to him. None. So ladies, what do you want to be? You want to be the consumer or you want to be the store? Hey, BJ, you know what? Look, hey, Cali Bev, you know what it is. No muzzle gang in the building, gang. Make sure y'all hit up BJ Tight. Y'all want this fly sweater. The bulldog on the, man, shit. No muzzle gang in the building. She'll make any color you want. True, Ricky. Women who are 100% taken care of have to put up with a lot as far as being controlled. Let me ask you this question, Lala D. What you want to be in control of? What you want to be in control of? What you want to worry about? Huh? What you want to worry about? In my experience, most women don't want to worry about shit. What you want to worry about? Come on, y'all. We got to start being honest. We got to start being honest, y'all. Yeah, she at BJ Tight 98 on Instagram. Hit her up. She'll take care of you real quick. Say Tyrese was a good husband, right? You can't raise the price without giving more. You can't raise the price without giving more product. Want to worry about somebody drinking it? Man, look, bruh. That's all. Hey, that's it, And all they should be doing is making sure don't nobody else get that Coke. That's a lock on top of that cup. So what I'm saying is this, y'all. We got women out shaming men, out here trying to shame men for wanting to deal with a bunch of women and hit pussy, right? The very thing that make them want to deal with y'all. The personality is extra. I'm just being honest with y'all. We love y'all. We do want a girl we can conversate and chill with, right? This is the stuff that lock you in, right? We want a woman that we can conversate and chill with. I say we, not me, because I got mine. Men want a woman they can conversate and chill with, talk to, be for real, keep shit super thorough, right? He can depend on her to handle what he need her to handle, right? But he want to fuck you too, right? So why is it that women expect men to shut down the very thing that makes them want them, right? The very thing that's the basis of that making that man want to buy you, you want to deny, right? You want him to shut down his nature, his innate nature, and the thing he want that makes him want to deal with women to begin with. A man that was a good man and that every woman wanted supposedly 15 years ago, now that man isn't enough. Well, all y'all did is increase y'all supposedly net worth by getting better jobs of money you ain't gonna share with a man you get with anyway because you want him to pay all the bills. Will somebody make this make sense to me? Every bill he doesn't pay, every financial obligation, every fault you find in him, you reduces your respect for him in some percentile fraction, right? But again, you don't have to be better. You don't have to treat that man a certain way. Just being you is enough. Okay. Somebody make this make sense to me. And that's cool. And that's cool. Y'all can want that. You can buy that. That's something you definitely can have men live up to a standard that you are looking for him to be. If you're willing to take on the role of the consumer. Are you willing? Ladies, are you willing to take the role of the consumer? Daily, what's good? It's a simple question. Again, in my humble experience, when I hear the stories where the woman is the consumer and she's buying a man, your ex was the worst man you ever been with. You don't know why you had kids by him. You should have never talked to him. He was ugly. He was everything that you not wanting in this day and age. Your ex was the worst man that you ever been with, but he got the best of you. He got you when you was malleable. He got you when you was sweet, when you was happy, when you had less baggage, when you didn't have any children, when you didn't have as much debt, right? He got you but you bought him. You paid for him though, right? Hey, be safe, William. You know what it is, man. I love you, bro. Be easy, man. So, if y'all seen Baby Boy, ending this show on this, right? Y'all seen Baby Boy, right? What Jody saying when he was out there with his man, right? I'm about to change the game. There's buyers and there's sellers. I'm about to be a seller. It's a simple question, ladies. Do y'all want to buy or do you want to sell? What's good with you, E? Make sure y'all subscribe to A1 Hoop Zone, the best NBA news on the planet. Because let me tell y'all, ladies, something. Let me give y'all some game. And this is true GAME. If you be a woman, and you're feminine, a lady at all times. All right, said this before. My shit is circular because it's true. A man that's about his business, a man that's willing to dedicate to you, a man that's willing to go through the shit, some bumps, some bruises in a relationship and stick it out with you, he'll gladly pay the fare. He'll gladly pay the fare. And if you being this lady, if you being an upstanding woman, hopefully it's in you, right? Because it's not something you could just put on and take off when you want. Hopefully it's in you, right? The same way y'all say a man can only fake so long, the same way a woman can only fake so long, right? If it's in you, he gonna take care of you better than your daddy took care of you. He gonna be there for you when ain't nobody else there for you, right? When it's dark, when the lights is off, he there with you, right? And I ain't talking about electricity. I'm talking about the shit that goes on in life that don't none of us control. Real shit. He gonna pay the cost. See, but I say the same thing. I say the same thing to my fellas. I say, don't give them no excuses. Be the woman he expecting you to be. Be the woman he asking you to be, and see what excuses he make. See what excuses he make.